He's gonna get a power up. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, Luffy's the
Yo,
GOAT."
what's going on, everybody? This is your boy, The Grand Showgan, aka Captain of the No Heart Pirates. We don't love these hoes, aka the Black Movie Wada, aka Mr. Tracking out the Cloud Village. And I'm here a little late. This time I'm gonna do a discussion video. We usually handle it in the morning, but decided why not? Later on in the day, it's even better. I got two of the best guys with me. What's up to the people?
Some getting so savage, yeah, and back. Brand new video.
And we got Black. He's currently muted.
Who muted?
So he's tripping.
Dude, you did that yourself. We got Black, the best guy ever. What's going on, Black?
What? These ain't mine.
What?
Those are Kobe. Oh, my bad. What's up, you guys?
I can barely hear him.
You can't hear him?
I can hear him, but he's quite quiet. He's like a little quiet.
I think he's away from his
his phone
or whatever he's talking about. So yeah, chapter 879, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta start by talking.
Yeah, I want to say.
What do we think? What do we think? Just the whole chapter.
I strongly feel like Luffy's is gonna be a stalemate. But Katakuri's gonna end up letting Luffy escape because he's gonna respect his power. And yeah, but Luffy's gonna put a fight with Katakuri before the fight ends. And some people have been saying Katakuri can go get a fourth. Katakuri cannot go get a fourth. Oh yeah.
You don't know until you see it. You won't know until when.
Wait, what?
You won't know.
He can't expand his muscle. Come on, he can't blow into his muscle.
I think this is just this is Katakuri's base right now. He definitely has
Katakuri's base.
What?
I don't know if it's Gear 4, but you can't have another form, but no Gear 4.
Like he definitely has a better form for when he gets serious.
Yeah, he definitely has a better form, but people are saying he has a Gear 4, but he doesn't. I don't get it. He can't expand his muscle. He can't accelerate his blood. He can't handle the pressure.
Yeah, I don't think it'll work the same.
He's gonna imitate it and it's gonna be stronger.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Now how can he expand his muscle? And his blood cells.
Just listen. Every move he imitated of Luffy's, he was not even going. I want to say he wasn't even going 25%.
Right. Yeah. He was casual. It was all casual.
Yeah. But those are basic things. We know we can. We expect him to do those stuff. But
like
I don't know.
Even the cone gun was 25%. I mean, no elephant.
That was crazy. Yeah. That was crazy.
He said he could go more.
We expected him to do that though. He can stretch and he can stretch and expand his limbs. So yeah, we expected him to do that.
It was just crazy how much bigger it was than Luffy's.
Because he's not a robot and his body can't handle all that pressure and shit, which require for Gear 4.
So that just begs the question, like how can we see Luffy getting strong enough Katakuri? Do we see it?
He's gonna use Tank Man.
No, he's not using Tank Man.
Is
Tank Man's not even Tank Man was a one-off thing.
No. Tank Man is the one he used against Cracker was just the thing, the full version. What anime said the stuff version of Tank Man. But it is a new form.
I don't think so, man.
Hey, trust me, Tank Man is a new form.
We're gonna see a new Gear 4 move. Like
what?
Red Hawk. He hasn't did a Red Hawk form in Gear 4 yet, so I can think he probably has a red Kong gun or something like that. We haven't seen him use the Hawk Whip in Gear 4.
Okay.
He's going to. It's going to be some new Gear Force move that uses the flames because we've seen that the flames is more effective against Candy. Well,
it kind of seems like Luffy needs like a new form altogether, though.
Or it's going to be a speedier Gear 4 form.
Yeah, he needs something. He needs something like that, a new form altogether. Because like Katakuri was saying, you get power, speed.
But if you think about it, it's the same. Stuff. It's the same exact thing Dofi was saying to him before he went Gear 4.
That's true. That's true. I mean, but
no, the Dofi wasn't superior to him in speed though. Dofi just said that
it's like even.
Dofi was like,
it's like even more faster. So because
he was like,
no, Dofi never said he's faster. Gear second was faster than Dofi.
Yeah, and when Luffy went Gear second, he said you can keep up with me, but your hits aren't hard enough. And then when he went Gear third, he said your hits are hard, but they're too slow.
But you know what I don't get?
Like, saying is you're not faster than me.
No, he never said you're not faster than me.
Clearly outmatched.
And he's you're not strength.
No, I don't get. Luffy could combine his gear second with third, but I don't know why he didn't do that. He did it in the past.
So I think that I think that Luffy's gonna lose.
I don't think he's.
I don't think Luffy's because if Luffy loses, he's dying. This guy could try to mentor him.
And then this can
If he does lose, then we're gonna get a time skip where they have to break Luffy out. They're gonna have to go to Zoro, get Zoro, and break him out.
What?
Let me see.
Like, because there's no.
I'm trying to think of it being a way where Luffy. He obviously can't. Oda wrote it in such a way to where he can't lose. Yeah. Right.
He's not going to run away.
Luffy's gonna keep up, right? Because Tankman, his defense is crazy, so that's the only way I can keep him up characters. Then later on, since Katakuri is looking like he's kind of trying to mentor him, he's gonna later on respect his strength, and I'm like, you know what, you can go, and Luffy escape. That's how Luffy's gonna. I don't see any other way Luffy can escape besides that. If Katakuri lets him go.
Yeah, you're right. That's not gonna happen. I wouldn't want that to happen anyway.
There's not.
I only said lose because,
or he's gonna unlock. He's gonna have to awaken his devil fruit.
No, but you can kind of tell Katakuri is mentoring him, telling about showing him that his attack right now not strong enough or fast enough. Telling him that he's stronger than him and faster than him. Trying to give him some tips.
That's like what I'm saying. Like, I only said lose because this fight right here furthering Luffy's growth as a fighter.
Hold on. If Katakuri wanted Luffy dead, he would have been dead now.
I can see him trying to use his devil fruit as a way.
When he was fighting Rob Lucci.
Exactly. That I was just gonna bring that up. This fight started kind of like how the Rob Lucci fight started.
Wait, how did the Rob Lucci fight? I forgot.
Beat up in the beginning.
Yeah.
Until he pulled out the new form. He was Rob Lucci. I just watched that fight because I was trying to get my friend into One Piece, so I showed him that Rob Lucci fight, and it kind of started similar to how this Katakuri fight started.
Another thing, everybody was paralleling this arc to was it Skypiea? I think this arc is more of a parallel to Water 7.
In East Lobby?
Yes. Think about it. Like, they had to go rescue Robin. They had to go rescue Sanji. Sanji had I want to go home to the crew. Robin had I want to go to the crew. The Lucci fight, Luffy Katakuri fight. Like, there's so many parallels.
So, to be honest, I don't see no parallels. I see them as completely different arcs and completely, you know what I mean? They're like completely different arcs. You know what I mean?
Like, there's no way technically for them to escape. Just like
it really is.
There was no way for them to escape. They had to face a Buster Call, and Big Mom
Right.
is equivalent to a Buster Call
On her territory.
But
Enies Lobby was the Navy's territory.
It's crazy. It's a crazy
but
parallel.
this arc was a whole transitional arc for Wano. It wasn't really like a. It wasn't meant to be like a full arc.
It turned, but it turned into like a full arc. We're going on full arc territory.
Full arc.
No, I don't know. They're just supposed to get Sanji and Dip, but shit turned out crazy.
Just the fact
this was meant to be a full arc to show Luffy that the Yonko are not playing. We entered.
I think so too.
I don't get how he's still taking on.
This arc it has to be a catalyst for Luffy to get stronger. Yeah. We get Luffy fighting someone with the same, you know what I'm saying, with the same type of devil fruit that he has.
Mm-hmm.
So I think so too. I think it was meant to be a full arc, or at least a very important arc.
Again, Luffy. This is my prediction. Remember how in Water 7, in his lobby, Luffy was like, "I have to get strong," and Gear 2nd and Gear 3rd came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. He did.
I'm not saying Gear 5th is coming, but I think he's going to get a power up out of nowhere. He's going to be like, if I can't beat you, I can't call myself the Pirate King.
You know what I think? I think like Luffy's
gonna barely beat Katakuri.
I think barely. Like,
no, I think
him barely beating Katakuri with the new power up. It sets up for when they fight Kaido with him, Law, and Kid.
Exactly.
You know what I think?
Power Kaido that way, then Luffy gets the because he's strong enough. I'm not saying Katakuri's nowhere near like Yonko level. He's Yonko Commander, which is probably like
no. But it's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
If Marco
against the Yonko and not be able to beat
Marco was a Yonko commander, Yonko commander, and he was going head to head with Kizaru. Like, you just gotta look at Whitebeard was the oldest Yonko, and he was manhandling the 3 admirals.
I
think Katakuri can easily beat. Maybe not Kizaru, not Kizaru. Maybe not Akainu, but he can easily beat Fujitora.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
Katakuri can beat
Katakuri. Wait, Katakuri can beat Fujitora?
Definitely can beat Kizaru.
Wait, Katakuri can beat Kizaru?
Katakuri, yes.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I think
like that completely different level.
I think like the first division commander, I think they are like right under an admiral. Like they would lose to an admiral. They'll lose to an admiral, but it would be high diff.
I don't know. Then why did Marco lose to Blackbeard that badly?
That's funny. Blackbeard is a beast,
nullifies his ability though.
Right, he's a beast, man. Like, we just gotta stop saying that. Like, Blackbeard's a beast.
Blackbeard's
no, but that wasn't Blackbeard today. That was Blackbeard before he became a Yonko. Before he got recognized his strength, so he wasn't as strong as he is right now. And Marco he got overwhelmed.
No, he said the forces of Marco like aligned forces was overwhelmed. It doesn't say Marco was overwhelmed. And two, Blackbeard did have both devil fruit. Like one devil fruit
both
nullifies. Like one, he's broken. Blackbeard is broken.
He really is.
Like
then why did he run away from Akainu?
He wasn't ready to fight him at that point.
Wait, he had his own crew though, and Akainu was in the water. Come on.
Akainu, he wasn't ready to fight Shanks. It was like months later that he fought Marco.
Yeah.
Like during that 2-year time skip, he didn't fight Shanks.
No, I just reckon
right after the war.
There's a big difference between the first division and Emerald. There's a big difference.
I don't think it's a big difference.
Not a big difference, but a mid difference.
I think it's just
there's not, especially with categories.
Like an admiral would have to go all out.
Yeah, because we never seen an admiral even go out. If an admiral goes out, that's defeating a first division commander.
Yeah, they would have to go all out. Not mid. It'd be high.
So you're saying Akainu didn't go all out against Whitebeard?
Wait, what?
Look,
Akainu?
The admiral will lose to a Yonko.
Yeah, admiral lose to
Akainu might be one.
Honestly,
Akainu might be the Yonko.
Katakuri could be. I think Katakuri is. I think Katakuri is one of the commanders that's above.
I don't know. I think if we see a commander that's above, it'll be
Ben Beckman.
Yeah.
Because he did have Kizaru kind of shit.
Nah, Kizaru was trolling.
He was trolling. Yeah. He was trolling.
He was trolling. It's classic Kizaru. And Kizaru is one of the strongest admirals now. Kizaru is stronger than Naoki.
A beast, man.
I
love Kizaru. Kizaru's a beast.
Hold on. Let's talk about the red hair pirates because they I don't know what is you seen the episode of East Blue? What is going on? Like time skip, time manipulation.
Nah, they have time
manipulation. Think somebody has a time fruit?
No, they're not.
It's possible.
They're touching devil fruits.
You don't think any of them have a devil fruit?
I don't think.
Nope.
Really? That'll be beastly though. If nobody had a devil fruit.
I think the one with the monkey on his shoulder. I think the monkey's his own.
You talking about what is it?
What
was it?
I don't know. I think Lucky Roo has a devil fruit.
You think Lucky Roo?
I think the monkey has devil fruit too. I think the monkey transformed into a sword or some shit like that. Monkey ate his own. It's a sword that ate his own. A monkey's own.
It's a sword that ate his own.
We know it's possible.
What
else would he keep a monkey on him all times in battle? That would be a setback. But if the monkey,
it would be beastly.
And yeah, that makes
everybody was just hockey users. That would be beastly. Not gonna lie.
It would, but that would be that'd be nice. But we gotta talk about thing to Karakuri and being a special paramecia.
I think Luffy's
paramecia. Exactly. I was just going to say that. Luffy's
not special paramecia.
I truly believe that Luffy is a special paramecia.
Because I think special paramecias can become and produce the element.
That's what I'm saying.
And they can be intangible, but they can't manipulate it like Logias. That's all
well, you gotta think begin.
Wait, what?
I only say that he was a special paramecia just because so I had to binge read all the chapters, and it never really made sense to me. Luffy was considered
paramecia.
Why he was considered a paramecia if he is saying if he's actually made of the material that of the devil fruit.
No, because he can't.
So it never really. I couldn't really understood that because he was always different than.
Now apparently Logias is just elements. The elements, like you have to be elements.
That's what I gathered.
A natural element. I'm a natural element.
Exactly. That's what I gathered. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's just natural elements. So, then when Oda first said that Katakuri was I was like, okay, well, why wouldn't Luffy be considered a Logia? So I always thought that those two were, special cases.
But Katakuri is definitely a special. You can tell he's a special paramecia from what he can do.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying that this matchup is pivotal and had to happen because
I want to jump in because I want to piggyback off what you're about to say. But just think about the setup. We had the setup with Doflamingo, where he went Gear Fourth, and then we learned. I think Gear Fourth is a combination of maybe his hockey and not just his hockey and his Devil Fruit,
Right.
but he went Gear Fourth, and then Dofi introduced a Devil Fruit Awakening.
Exactly.
Well, wait, did he introduce that, or was that introduced at Impel Down?
Well, it was
Impel
introduced at
Down.
Impel Down,
But it was
but
more expanded on. You got expanded at.
but it was more exactly. It was more expanded on with Doflamingo.
Okay, so we had that. Now this arc, Luffy's fighting another foe, and we're getting special paramecia type. I think it's setting up for him to he's gonna find out that he's a special paramecia type, and then he's gonna have an awakening. Like the awakening has to come. And I think there's more than just one stage to the awakening.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I might argue that Gear Fourth was his awakening, and then no, never mind. But yeah, there's more than one stage, I think, for
You could.
paramecia type. But
It's
then
just
that also opens
it's
up the
just
door
all
for
about
Blackbeard to have an awakening with his paramecia type, which will be broken even
that's
more.
broken. Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be too. Bro.
that's crazy.
But
That's crazy.
I can't see Blackbeard just sitting there like, oh, I got two devil fruits. And I
Definitely
can
gonna
be
have
fine.
awakenings. Yeah, he's definitely gonna have awakenings.
Nah.
But man, I forgot what I was gonna say.
My bad.
No, you good, you good.
Was it about
It was basically it's basically just on what I think. I think Luffy will be able to produce rubber,
His awakening.
and that's gonna be his actual like awakening.
Produce Robo.
Yeah,
I can see that being possible.
How is that?
'cause that's why categories. I think that's why categories. His mock elephant gun was so Luffy's
Yeah, because he can just
because
produce
Luffy's actually now I think about it, Luffy's actually not.
more. Producing, just
He's
expanding.
not. He's just expanding what he already has. He's not actually
Yeah. He's
making the
basically just
element.
blowing a balloon, and there's a limit to how much the balloon can be blown, so he can't get any bigger.
I like because I'm reading Journey to the West. I don't know if you guys
Ass.
No,
have you ever heard of it? It's an old like
I heard of it. I don't want to read it.
it's basically what Dragon Ball was like made out.
Yeah.
The reason Luffy has so many similarities to Goku is because they're based off the main character of this story, which is called Monkey. And in the story, Monkey can make clones of himself. So I think Luffy will be able to make rubber clones pretty soon.
Oh, will those clones be stronger as the normal one though? The original?
That's the question. I don't know.
Because we can see it. We see a lot of people being able to make clones, but all those clones are still Cracker. He's the most powerful.
Utilize rubber clone jutsu.
Exactly.
I'm dropping One Piece the moment he does that. All the Naruto families are like, oh, look at One Piece copying Naruto.
You know it's coming. You already know it's coming. You already know it's coming. Oh man!
I reckon.
Yes, you already know it's coming. They're gonna be. Naruto. One Piece is copying off of Naruto.
So One Piece is not that good. It just got to copy off Naruto.
That's funny. That's funny.
I reckon.
But like
I reckon with Awakening, there's different like for each category in Paramecia is like they each have different awakening. Like those people can produce it, can turn other shit into the devil fruit. But people who are the element, they can probably damn, I don't kind of know.
Yeah,
that's all I know. Like they're gonna have different awakenings with different Paramecias.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
different kind of
Okay.
Paramecias.
So do you think Akainu and Akiji and Kuzan, they're both awakened their devil fruit because they were able to change the atmosphere?
exactly. Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
were able
I
to
agree with
I
change.
that.
still don't know if that's awakening or not.
Like
Oh
they're
no,
able to
I
change
totally
the
believe that's a way
environment.
because that's what Don Flamingo did.
Yeah.
He
See,
changed the whole entire
there
Uh,
was
landscape
a
to
hint about
strength.
that before.
Yeah.
Because you know
maybe.
Oda's the king of foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. Yeah. Because that's all. That's in the power department. Just in the power department. That's what's separating Luffy from Katakuri is being able to produce.
Rubber.
You know what I'm saying? To produce your actual element that you
Yeah.
control. Because
Yeah.
he produced all those arms and just blocked all Luffy's attacks.
Yeah.
And then
This
it's like,
this is a much more efficient way of instead of trying to punch really fast. This is a much more efficient way of.
so do you think he knows? I, honestly, I think everybody knows that devil fruit, had, that devil fruit that Luffy has had to be somebody. It had to be a special person's devil fruit. I think
I
You
that
don't
think
know.
so?
that devil fruit had to be used before.
Wait, what? Isn't it when someone dies with devil fruit, whoever eats against all their abilities when they
Yeah.
eat it? Yeah, so yeah, probably wasn't someone special. That was the case because Luffy didn't get any special abilities when he ate the devil fruit.
Well,
He had to
but
learn, and he made up all those
Earth,
special abilities.
Oh no, you still have to learn
yeah,
whatever. You know
like
what I'm saying? When you get the
because
devil
I
fruit, you still
mean,
have to learn how to use it.
Now, because Sabo did use Fire Fist as soon as
but
he got it.
he also knew Ace was famous for Flame Fist.
Mm.
Like once he gained his memory back, he like read up on Ace and Luffy.
Fire Fist Ace. Yeah.
Wait, didn't he get
Isn't that
it?
his moniker?
Yeah, that was his moniker, Fire Fist Ace.
Yeah. Fire Fist Ace.
But how do you know he used exactly that Fire Fist that he used?
Listen,
Exact same move,
I mean, if that was the
and the
case,
first time.
so they know their ability, he would have did the Flame Commandment
That
or
Entei shit. He did that Entei. That was a beastly ass attack, man. I
He
remember
probably
reading
could do
that. I
that.
was
He
like,
probably just
oh
didn't
my
know.
god, that shit was
Yeah, I like that.
crazy.
Ace.
That shit was nuts.
I don't like Sabo.
Yeah, I miss Ace.
People love Sabo, but
I
Why
actually
you hate
like
Sabo?
Sabo more.
you like Sabo more. I don't get how you can like Sabo more
Yeah,
than Ace. Ace
because
is just
I
Sabo,
love
he
Sabo.
just looks so cool, and that dragon shit is cool.
I
Yeah,
like
Shit he
Ace.
does.
like
Yeah, that shit is raw.
Dragon Claw.
That
Yeah,
shit is
we all don't
crazy.
appreciate Ace. So if would you
Oh no,
be
no, Ace was
happy?
my favorite character.
See,
Like Ace is the reason I started watching One Piece.
Ace is mad though. I just like how
I
he
hate
uses
it.
devil fruit and his attitude and shit. He doesn't care about nothing. He
Unfortunately,
just
I was spoiled that Ace died before I started watching.
I was
I
too,
watched a
I
and
did.
top 10 emotional deaths, and like I
uh
had just started One Piece, and then I seen Ace I seen that Akainu punch a hole through Ace, and I was just like, oh man, really? Why did I watch this?
Yeah.
yeah, somebody
Just
had told me, like I was reading on like somebody put in like some type of Naruto form or something like that,
But
and
Grant, like you
I
was a
was like,
Naruto
oh
fan.
shit,
What
I'm
you
really not
thought
gonna
Naruto
read
fan?
One Piece.
I didn't. I didn't get spoiled for no. I was just, that just hit me. I was like, damn. No, not Ace. I didn't even expect him to die. I just crazy. But I blame Luffy, man. Why is Luffy tripping? As always for.
Well, if you blame himself, it's Ace's fault though.
Yeah, that's Ace's fault for going back. They should have just ran.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but what I was trying to think of what other character do we know that has a special paramecia like Luffy and Katakuri?
Joyzu, but he's the only one. I think he's
Honestly,
one of the
Dofi may, because he can
Nah, but
produce
I don't
he
he can
can.
see. I don't
Yeah,
think.
he's a producer, but he's not.
he
He's
can
not his
produce
own.
he can produce a
He's not
clone.
strength. He can only make them.
Yeah, I don't think Jozu is
I didn't
I
say
don't think he
Jozu.
is the special paramecian.
I didn't say Jozu.
Mhm.
I said Dofi.
I, No.
Game said Jojen.
Oh,
Yeah, because he is diamond.
Yeah, because I think he just covers. Doesn't he cover his skin in diamond?
yeah, he just hardens up.
Yeah, I'm talking about like they're actually
Wait,
there.
Yo, so
does that mean he's a producer?
Shiru would kill Joju and take that.
That'd be crazy.
No.
Made like a sword diamond or something like that.
Yeah.
No,
Or
but it's too
either-
late for that. No one. I think Jojo didn't die.
That'd be cool though if he did. But
I know.
but Black, you said Don Flamingo.
Yeah.
Nah, no, not the phone. He's a producer. No, he's not actually.
Yeah, because he produces it. Yeah.
Well, let me just think. Let me just have a few seconds of.
And he can make well, I was just saying because he can actually like he can produce it.
Let's see.
He can
actually
I think that's he just masters. He just mastered it.
Wait, who?
Yeah, exactly. I think because he mastered his fruit. Anything
he
with
had
it.
years to master it though. Years.
Yeah.
I think special Paramecia are Paramecia who are the element and can produce it and are intangible. That's also who think special Paramecia are. They're so much like Logias, but they're more rare than Logias.
I don't think it makes you intangible because depending on what the element is or what your devil fruit is, you couldn't technically be intangible. Like can't be like he can be impervious to most damage to physical blunt force.
Yeah.
But he can't be intangible because rubber.
Because Luffy is one kind of rubber. There's different kind of rubber. He could be like, there's rubbers that, when you melt rubber, it's a little bit, and you can actually cut through it. Luffy can make
that's what I'm saying. That's what comes with mastering it though. Like that's what comes with mastering.
Yeah. That's why I reckon Luffy's gonna be when he gets his awakening, he's gonna allow him to change into different kind of rubbers, so he can he can be way more rubbery. He can be way harder. He can be he can stretch more. He can do all these kind of things if he just becomes more rubbery and changes his rubber. His rubber type because there's so much kind of rubbers and they can do so much things. Luffy, I reckon that will be his awakening. Tap into the other forms of rubber. Because I reckon the rubber is right now it's okay, but it's not the best rubber out there.
I think he's gonna, because Crocodile tried to tell him about how he used his fruit all the way back in Alabasta, telling him how he's using his fruit wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't even tried to produce anything with his fruit.
I think he can't. It would have came natural if he can. That's why how because Special Paramecia is actually pretty good because there's mythical logias and ancient logias, and that's why I reckon they use the Paramecias too. It's Paramecia and Special Paramecias, but Special Paramecias are rare as mythical logias. Those two are the rarest. It's hard to find. That's how I reckon it is.
I think the rarest are like the Zoan types, like mythical and ancient. I think those are the two rarest.
The mythical zones are rare.
Yeah, that's the rarest. I think special Paramecia
devil fruit has to be Blackbeard's devil fruit.
Wait, what?
You said what?
Blackbeard has to have the rarest devil fruit.
He does. He has the rarest fruit.
His devil fruit is crazy.
It's like a black hole.
It's crazy.
It's
a logia.
Dark mass. Like, is it dark matter? Like, what?
The way they specified it as just darkness.
Yeah, it's a logia element darkness.
It's just darkness, but it has the properties of a black hole. It has the properties of a black hole.
Yeah, because nothing can escape the dark. Like,
right.
And dark normally sucks in things. That's why he can't make anything go through him because darkness normally sucks in everything.
And isn't that kind of weird how he isn't intangible?
Yeah, because darkness just sucks everything in.
Is he like a special logia?
Yeah, apparently the darkness is the strongest Logia, and that's why he picked it.
That's I'd pick that fruit too. That's a crazy fruit.
I don't know, but since darkness sucks everything in, everything is double, every damage. So if you get hit in the nuts, you're probably dead. So
that's a crazy.
That's the only weakness about it. But every Logia has a weakness. So yeah. So that ain't a better weakness as some other Logias. Like Aokiji one with fire can easily defeat it.
Yeah.
Can easily defeat who?
And I said Aokiji's weakness is the fire can easily it's weak to fire.
Would melt his ice.
Yeah, melts his ice easily. That's why Ace stood a good chance against Aokiji.
If someone with the same strength of their fruit of Aokiji who had the fire fruit were to fight Aokiji, I'm pretty sure they would win.
Aokiji get mid because you won't.
I'm pretty sure they will win.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing that like
it won't end.
I said whoever, like, if someone with the flame fruit were of the same mastery and strength level of Aokiji, then yeah, they would win.
They would win. Yeah.
That's the thing. You would have to be the same mastery and strength level of Aokiji.
I don't think so.
I just agree in the same tier, but I don't know the same strength and the same tier.
He fought Akainu. And
Magma, but he doesn't have a different advantage from Akainu.
Magma is tighter than fire.
It's like
Magma. No, but it is not weak to Magma. You can freeze. Ice can freeze Magma, and
it turns it into rock.
Yeah, it turns into rock. So it doesn't have a different disadvantage against Aokiji. Even.
It's kind of like it kind of is like a stalemate. It would turn his water it would turn his ice to water.
And that would
like instantaneously make his lava rock.
Yeah, it's basically like
it kind of makes sense why they would fight for 12 days. It kind of makes sense why they would fight for like 12 days.
So I still don't understand why at that point then why was Akainu able to punch a hole through Ace? Who Logia
I don't understand that either.
Magma is harder than fire.
That either.
Magma is just harder than fire, so that's how it is.
Yeah. Yeah, Magma has a higher. Yeah, it is fire.
If Ace would have used his awakening and turned into the blue flames, then he would have probably messed up Arcane. But he didn't use.
Are you saying that's what Sabo's gonna do?
I think so.
Yeah, probably.
I think what's the game claiming. Game is calling it, man. He's calling it.
Of course, man. You gotta call this shit early, so no one steals my shit.
But yeah, y'all wouldn't mess with the Luffy clones, man. No, are we saying it's no?
Nope.
Yeah, that's a no.
I'm not a fan of the rubber.
But that would be like, that'd be the best though.
I know, but every time we see clones,
Luffy wouldn't get tired anymore. But
every time we see clones, right? They're weaker than the.
He could fight somebody like Cracker easily.
Well, but you think the Cracker was a one-off? Like people saying Luffy's not ready for Katakuri because he can't beat Cracker. Well, Cracker was extremely broken himself. Like Cracker,
I reckon
Cracker's fucking broken.
Until Oda nerfed him. Cracker was
fucking broken.
And like I always say, man, Luffy was stronger than Cracker, but just gear 4th timeout. If you never gear 4th timeout, you would have beat Cracker.
That's the point. Yeah, it's the time limit shit. It's the fact that he can't maintain that. His Haki can't maintain it.
If he goes clones, don't you think that attacks him like stamina wise too?
Will it?
If in this base form,
like think about it. Think about it. Like, it's not like using your fruit taxes you, except for unless you're law. Everybody else can they can use it. It's not like they, you know what I'm saying, where they can't Like you won't ever have a person who tries to use that devil fruit and it won't work unless they're underwater or you're law.
I was doing it. I was in the middle.
And the only person I see no, yeah, if that's his awakening, he made clones. He won't take any
So yeah, if he
He
can
won't
just
take
like
he
make
won't take any of his strength. Like Doflamingo, how he said his awakening doesn't take any effort from him. So he can use it. No
yeah,
matter what.
exactly.
Nothing. I was about to watch that shirt.
Sure, it'd be like much weaker, but I mean,
yeah, but he can use it for. Actually, it's Conqueror's Hockey, so he doesn't need it for a week before. You know,
who?
like that'd be
Fury?
crazy.
Yeah, I know. Katakuri has
That'd be
Conqueror's
crazy.
Hockey, too.
No, Katakuri's not.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does have Conqueror's Hockey, honestly.
I don't know.
Right?
No,
he's Katakuri. He's fucking Katakuri.
When an elephant does collide.
But didn't that happen to Cracker too when they clashed with the Gear 4th and the sword? Wasn't there lightning strikes? Shit.
I mean, I believe like all three of her sweet commanders, like
have Conquerors.
Yeah, the top three has to.
I can see Karakuri having it, but I don't see Cracker or Smoothie because they don't just have Conquerors.
What?
No,
oh,
they don't just have the,
that reminds me. Yo, what was that shit that made the trees like disappear? He made the trees like die.
It was some soul.
Yeah, that was his Conqueror.
I think it was some. That wasn't Conqueror's Hockey. Come on, Conqueror's Hockey. Oh, Luffy would have done that. But it's just some soul powers that people big soul or family can do.
It's weird that we don't know what that was. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think it's soul powers because devil fruit can't travel. Devil fruit powers cannot travel through lineage.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Like just because Big Mom has the soul power doesn't mean that Cracker should be able to.
No, not the soul power, but like. Just like the Vivi card. You know how they were doing with the Vivi card? Something like that.
It's just weird that we don't know what that was. That's all I'm saying.
But it's definitely not Conqueror because Conqueror like he can't do it. We all know that.
But I think that's where we're gonna see. Like don't. I'm not saying now, but eventually I think we will see Luffy make a clone.
Nope.
Nah.
Oh, what if he makes a chibi Luffy? Like the one that goes Gear 4 when he used Gear 3rd?
I don't know. We don't use laughing stuff like that when we're almost at the end of the series. Come on. No one's trying to laugh when that shit happens. Even though it's just some good.
That should be funny.
That's great. Oh no. So cheap. I don't so good. No. When I saw Kobe Bryant, I don't even care. I was good.
That's crazy.
I'm dropping One Piece.
What happened?
Wait, what? You said
if Luffy makes a clone, you're dropping One Piece?
Yes.
No,
I can't support that.
Why, man?
I can't support copying.
What do you mean?
You can't support it.
Like, because like Goku doesn't even make clones.
No, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't.
Piccolo makes clones. Piccolo made clones before.
He doesn't.
Piccolo?
Yeah, he did. But that's Piccolo.
Goku doesn't.
But Goku's basically the same character, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Like, I don't see what point of Luffy making clones, to be honest. There's literally no point.
All right, just know I called it, man.
Yeah,
just know that.
Just like you put him with Katakuri.
That's funny. You are gonna keep bringing this up, man.
Yes.
Because you're like so proud about that theory.
I really was, man. It was my first one. Like I was really, that was like my baby. Like I was really proud of that theory.
Yeah.
Because I was like, hey, have you heard this? She's like, that was mine.
Yeah, I'm pulling it out, guys. Your full time limits on getting increased by 2 hours.
By 2 hours?
Yeah,
I don't.
I think it's already been Air Force been expanded on for a minute.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think it's already been increased.
Yeah, to like 20 to 30. That ain't enough. We need 2 hours. That's enough for good.
And I don't ever think it was 20 minutes because of everything that happened in Dressrosa so far.
Yeah, because Luffy never got a chance to rest.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't think
from,
it's
like, the Coliseum fights to Dofi. Then he had to fight Bellamy.
right. I mean, depending on his hockey, the more he uses his hockey, like doesn't matter how you know how little or long the fight was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly right. As long as he was using his hockey, really, no, that's what really matters.
Oda stretched 2 years in a day.
Yeah.
A day and 2 years.
It was nuts. Extremely nuts.
What was nuts?
I'm trying to think, man. Chapter this is happening this week?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what do we think is happening? We think the fight's going to continue?
Yeah. Hopefully they don't go.
I think they're going away.
We're going to the cake.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we might be going to the cake.
Unless he shows us a bit of everything. Like he did.
To be honest, I don't wanna go back to the cake. Then tell me his break next week. I'll just ask.
No, I'm telling you, it's not gonna be a break until Luffy's about to tie it to the fight.
No. Okay, so they're gonna go back to Sanji and them, and then I think Sanji's gonna fight Ichiji.
Why? Ichiji is stronger than Sanji.
Because Ichiji
is not stronger than Sanji.
Hey, I just been thinking.
I think they're on the same level.
Look how strong Karakuri is. You think? Hey, I don't blame Ichiji for losing that easily. Look how strong Karakuri is. And it's not even going full out with Luffy, and it's still messing him up.
Jeez, man.
We didn't see what Karakuri did to Ichiji. Might have used one of his gears. I don't know, whatever his shit is, bro. He probably used that shit and
no, but he literally it's literally a one shot to each Ichiji.
Yeah, he could have one-shot base Luffy. I know he can base one-shot base Luffy. That means he can knock out base Zoro. So hey, that's.
Wait, you said what?
We don't know that. We don't know that.
Can one-shot base Zoro.
Did you say Katakuri can one-shot base Zoro?
Yeah, I mean Zoro in general. I don't mean Zoro. Yeah, Zoro. You can one-shot Zoro.
I don't think he's one-shotting Zoro. I'm sorry.
I don't think he's
one-shotting Zoro. Come on, think about it. Like Katakuri next. Zoro and Katakuri are definitely not on the same level.
I don't think there's that big of a difference between Zoro and Luffy in power.
Zoro's
a monster. We haven't even seen Zoro go all out.
Yeah, that's why I don't know why you.
I want to say Zoro only used 20% in the new world.
Gear 4 just puts Luffy ahead of a lot of people, and I don't think Zoro is close to even doing anything to Gear 4. So if you think about it, then that means Zoro stronger than if Zoro's not Zoro is nowhere near Cracker. So if he can't even touch Cracker, I don't see him doing anything.
How do we know this?
Cause Cracker has better hockey than Zoro.
How do we know this when we barely seen Zoro?
Because we've seen Luffy said this is the strongest hockey he has seen yet. I mean stronger than Doflamingo. I don't think Zoro has better hockey than Doflamingo.
Again, I don't think Zoro hasn't showed any, like Luffy hasn't sparred with Zoro. So Zoro he never.
But we've seen Zoro's hockey though.
How? When?
He used hockey to stop He used hockey to peek up.
Huh? But Luffy wasn't paying attention. Luffy was fighting.
No, but we saw it though. We can see that the hockey he used against Pika is nowhere near Cracker's hockey.
But I want to say, how do you know that without fighting him? Just like by looking, oh, he's
Yeah,
getting
I don't
haki.
think we would know that.
Yeah, you
Because
can't just sense that his
no
hockey's
way
stronger.
But
His arm and hockey
no
is
way
it's pretty
Zoro will
safe
have
to
better
say
hockey than
that.
Doflamingo. Well, okay, let's not bias you. So Sanji has a chance against
Zoro,
Karakuri. I mean who would
Zoro's not
Sanji
stronger than
ever?
Cracker, but
I'm just
Wait,
saying.
what?
you're black. So does Sanji have a chance against Cracker too?
I mean,
That's not bias.
yeah. I mean, his
See,
like
He
the
said,
see, you
plain
have no
hockey
problem saying
can
yes to
burn up.
Zoro.
I think he can beat at least if he can beat a couple clones and get to him before he makes more. Because
I don't think so. Look, I
Cracker,
don't think.
okay, Cracker stated he doesn't like pain. That means he's extremely sensitive.
I think.
All they have
I
to
think
do is
they're
get a
around
couple
Pearl
clones.
Sparrow level.
Yeah, I think
No, don't say that. Don't say that because
Zoro is
No,
around
a strong
Pearl
man
Sparrow's level. Yeah,
is gonna
Pearl
fight Paris
Sparrow.
Sparrow.
You said what?
yeah,
Paris
Pearl.
gonna fight Paris.
Yeah, Pearl Sparrow is stronger than Zoro though.
I
I
think
don't
he's
believe
around Pearl Sparrow level. Pearl Sparrow's
But
a
I think
beast.
I know he is. Did you see how easily he put down um what's his name, Pedro?
but I think that was all part of Pedro's plan.
I don't know. He does live 800. What's his body? 800 and something. Is it
Like
700?
700.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
Again,
Zoro
he
is a
is a big mom.
320. The joke.
He is the son of Big Mom.
Hmm? I know, but
That's
you
the
guys
first
gotta
one.
stop hyping up Zoro. Zoro is not that strong, to be honest. If you look at his tier, Zoro is
Why?
like Zoro is nowhere near the commander. Zoro's tier is nowhere near commander.
So you saying the right hand man of the future pirate king
Pearl
is
Sparrow.
nowhere, is not even
What?
close to his strength? Are you like
Yeah, yeah. Zoro's
what?
probably around Daifuku and Alvin level, probably at best.
No, I think he's stronger than that. Than
You think
Daifuku
about it,
level.
because
Okay, so he's still stronger than Sanji though, because Sanji got beat by Dafuka over.
Yeah, that's
nah,
true.
Sanji didn't even go all out against Daifuku. We know that he was distracted by his family. He was distracted by Luffy.
Sanji could
But
not
Sanji
handle
could be
Daifuku.
Sanji can't beat Daifuku. What?
I don't know, man. Just saying it
Daifuku is
didn't
weak.
happen.
If Sanji gets one hit in his Diablo jump with his body, Daifuku is done.
It didn't happen that way.
And we haven't seen Sanji go all out ever, ever.
Okay, so the
That's true too.
wedding wasn't a chance for him to go all out.
Wait,
That's why I
what?
say he has to fight. He has to fight Ichiji. Like that's going to be his big fight. That's going to be his dub. He still has unresolved conflict with his brother, with his brothers.
You
I
think
don't know if
so?
it's unresolved, but
Like if Oda leaves that part, like that conflict, the Vince Smoke, like conflict unresolved, then it's going to be
I
part.
think they're gonna settle that on the way there. I think that once they all escape, the Germans gonna meet up, and Judge gonna be like, you know what, Sanji, we're sorry for what we've done to you. You know that we're strong,
He's
so it's all good.
Judge is not going to apologize. I think
Yeah,
if
because remember
I
they
think
respect the strong now. They respect the
they're
strong.
going
If they see what they know what but they know what Luffy did to to Cracker and what he's about to do to Kakuri, they're gonna be like, you know what, we respect you. We respect your courage for going to Big Mom and
Who
territory and
respects
saving us. So that we respect you for showing
I,
no fear and shit. So they're gonna be like, yeah,
I think
because
they're
they
going.
do. The only reason they hated Sanji because he was weak, nothing else. So
No, they hated Sanji because he was kind.
yeah, and weak,
He
but
was
mostly
good.
weak though.
They hated Sanji because he didn't act like a royal.
No, because he was
Then
weak. If
right?
he was strong
that
and he was
is
kind, they
why
would not hate him that much.
that's
But
why
if
they're going to that's why they're going to fight next chapter. They're going to find out he's making the cake.
well,
I
why
don't.
would they try to fight him when that's gonna be their way out?
Okay, so why would he make the cake for the woman that just tried to massacre his whole family? Like that's what they're going to
Because
think. Like,
Oda was writing is really bad. And he wants to like ruin Sanji's character, and I have proof. I have multiple proof that Oda's trying to ruin Sanji's character.
if he brings the Germa so that he can beat the Germa, that's
Um,
like that's giving like all Sanji fanboys what they wanted.
Man, we Sanji fanboys. We know Sanji's about that life, but we know Oda hates him, so we just gotta keep strong and wait for.
That's funny.
When Zoro takes an L. When Zoro takes an L, that's
say Oda hates him.
Yeah, Zoro.
Right.
Oda. There's proof. There's so much proof. Oda hates him. Everybody knows Oda hates Sanji. Everyone knows.
Oda does not hate Sanji.
Come on, there's so much evidence making him bake the cake.
Okay, listen. Since we've seen Sanji, what's been the one thing that Oda's been consistent in showing? His kindness.
His L's. Like it was okay. So, the story has a versing a main villain, right? And Oda wants to see his test the strength, see how they compare to the story. As they use Sanji that L.
Sanji. Okay.
Well, when Zoro, you take an L, but Zoro you take like a better L, like you do like a move and someone to stop the fight, or you do like a comeback and to stop the fight. Make Zoro look like Zoro keeps his reputation there. Well, Sanji takes the L and just someone has to rescue him all the time.
Nah.
Yeah, Zoro against Fujitora. That's like biggest proof there. Zoro versus Fujitora. Like Fujitora should have one-shotted Zoro. Fujitora should have one-shotted Zoro, but Zoro ended up flinging the slash back at him and making him move back a little bit. Then the fight stopped. The fight stopped there.
Mihawk.
Wait, what? So? Who's
Mihawk's the greatest swordsman in the world.
No, he's not.
First.
Fujitora is stronger than Mihawk.
What is a Fujitora move when he's not going 100%? Fujitora was not going all out. And Zoro did.
Yeah, but he should have Zoro should have not came back that way. That's just biasness.
Struggled to deflect that. So, what are you saying?
I'm saying he should have just took that L and not even did a slash back and just took that good L. And just stayed down there.
Nah.
Well, wait. See, and we gotta blame the fan base too. Like, people still give Sanji that L against Virgo, but no one gives no one gives Zoro that L against Fujitora.
Because it wasn't an L.
It's not an L, yeah.
What do you mean? It was an L. He got made bleed. He got put to the floor. He literally got put to the floor and was bleeding, coughing out blood.
Is that not Fujitora's gravity? Like, is that not his devil fruit?
Now that's just his base. That's his gravity. What he uses against Zoro is a Gamu pistol. This is like his weakest thing.
What?
That just is for Pharaoh. That's literally a Pharaoh move, which he uses on Pharaoh people. Ain't nothing special. We all know that. Yeah, we know his gravity is his base move. His gravity used that on the same move Zoro that was used on Zoro was the same move using those Pharaoh and the gambling thing scene when he first got introduced.
I don't know, man.
Hey, if Fujitora was,
I think you just hating on Zoro.
No, I'm not hating on Zoro.
Trying to stop Zoro's shine.
And Zoro, I'm lost to the Yeti Cool brothers.
Oh my God, the Yeti Cool brothers.
Does everyone forget that? See, everyone forgets puts all that under the rug, bro. Sanji does one thing. Oh my!
I don't remember seeing
see how easy Zoro fanboys forget that? Zoro fanboys are trying to hide that. That's the biggest thing. Zoro fanboys trying to kill Oda for the putting not seen in. But yeah, Zoro did lose to Yeti Cool brothers.
I think that's something you just made up. I don't remember that. I don't even think they're in the actual
manga. In the manga. It's in the manga. You go. Yeah, him, Usopp, everyone. They all got knocked up by the Yeti Cool brothers.
I don't remember this. Yeah, exactly. I don't remember this either.
Zoro fanboys such that I know you all literally erase that memory from your head. Zoro fanboys always they always doing that shit. They always forget the bad part about Zoro and just remember the good, awesome parts. Then they shit on Sanji.
Nah.
Sanji never.
Nobody
shitting on
Sanji.
Everyone shits on Sanji. Disrespect. People.
He said everybody shits on Sanji.
If I say Zoro's gonna lose to someone, they'll be like, "Oh, you think twice about it." Then as soon as I say, "Can Sanji keep up?" Like, no, but no thought. Think about it. I know, just Sanji's gonna lose. But you know what, Zoro hasn't showed his full strength yet. And there's a lot of things going into that. Even though Sanji hasn't showed his full strength yet, or used even half his powers. Yeah, so it's crazy how Zoro.
Why didn't he use his full strength? Why did he use his full strength against Doflamingo?
I don't know why. Come on. There's a lot of reasons, bro. There's a lot of reasons. Plot reasons. You know his plot. Doflamingo was shown as the big bad villain at the time. They didn't want no one touching him. Lord even landed a finger on him before that fight. So
that's true.
So okay, do you not think
Doflamingo's a beast though?
Would have made Dofi look even stronger if Sanji used his full strength and still.
No, but if Sanji would have used his full strength and hit him, would have diminished his villainous. They do it to every villain in One Piece. Like no one's allowed to touch him until he gets that fight with Luffy.
No, because smacked up on Hody Jones before.
Oh nah, Hody Jones ain't even a villain. Chopper could have like messed him up.
Zoro tried to fight Arlong.
Arlong, yeah, what happened to him? He got choked out.
He landed a hit though.
I remember getting choked out. I literally choked out, put the air, stomped down. It's crazy. And wait, didn't Zoro try to get an NL and he got messed up badly? He got one shot. Did anyone forget that? Oh, see, the fanboy, you know, fanboys can tell you to forget that. Him, Robin,
I only remember
and the other guy got one shot by NL. Didn't even touch him.
Wait, who?
NL.
Are you talking about when NL used El Thor using his hockey?
No. He just shocked him. He shocked Zoro tried to stab him. He used electricity to travel through his sword and shocked Zoro, and Zoro like died.
Zoro didn't die.
I don't need that to go one shot. You right. Days. Then Sanji got uses his back. Sanji got use the powerful move. He's like one of the most powerful way brings the lightning from the sky. And Sanji survived and got up like the next scene.
I just don't know why. I just really don't know why you hate Zoro so much, man.
I don't hate Zoro. He's just fanboys annoying me, man. He just the fanboys. They put him so Zoro is nowhere near as strong as Luffy now. After the time skip, Zoro is nowhere near Luffy's level.
Again, how do we know that when Zoro hasn't even used 50% of his power?
Now your fourth is mostly okay, if you're a sword user or a sharp object user, you're not touching Gear 4th. Gear 4th is just no one can touch Gear 4th through that. If you have a sword or thing, Gear 4th is meant to battle swordness and sharpness. So yeah, so Zoro's not losing and winning there. Unless he has better hockey than Luffy, then he can go tank man and have.
He can't beat Luffy in Gear 4.
Yeah. Zoro can never beat Luffy in Gear 4 because he can't cut him. Because Luffy has better hockey than Zoro. We all know that.
Though that just means it's a bad matchup.
Wait, what?
You saying that Zoro's nowhere near Luffy's strength?
Yeah.
But what you just said,
the bad matchup.
I know, but no. And Luffy's faster, stronger, and has better observation hockey than Zoro. There's no way Zoro can win.
How do you know Luffy has better observation hockey than Zoro?
Because Zoro, in order to use observation hockey, he had to close his eyes, stay still. He couldn't move. It was so bad. He couldn't use the word moving or like his eyes open. He had to concentrate to use observation hockey. But we've seen other people like Luffy and Sanji using observation hockey without concentrating as much, just using it seamlessly.
When have we seen Luffy use observation hockey?
Wait, what? We've seen him a lot of times. Actually, we haven't. I mean, Sanji. We haven't seen Luffy use observation hockey in battle seamlessly, but
we've seen Sanji use the the bullet from Katakuri.
Nah, and we've seen him in the sea well looking for and he could scout the whole island with observation hockey. He can see in Punk has it. He could and he can tell he was the only one who can hear women's screams from like across the island with observation hockey.
What?
He could hear women scream from all the way across the island with his observation hockey.
Are you sure that's just not like Sanji being Sanji though?
Nah. I mean, hey, that's order. It's foreshadowing. It's foreshadowing.
Usopp did shoot
Wait, what? Usopp
over like 5-6 miles away.
Sanji could have done that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Wow. So Sanji's now a sharpshooter, a sniper.
If he had a gun, yeah, Sanji would have done the same thing as Usopp.
Come on.
If you look at, he's an assassin, so I reckon he can. He got taught the assassin ways as a kid. And he's a swordsman too. He can use swords. He's fully capable of using swords. So yeah, Sanji is stronger than Zoro.
Oh, stop.
He
Stop,
is.
man.
Yeah, he's fully capable. If Sanji uses his hands, wait, Sanji uses his hands to come beat Zoro? Come on.
No.
So because some training, and he was still the weakest. He had some.
I'm training, but Judge is no joke.
Okay, Judge is a scrub.
Okay, Judge is a joke, but hey,
So,
think about it.
No, listen to what you're saying now, because you're sounding like a hater. You're saying
I am.
He said, "I am."
Little training, stage is 6 or 7 is as better is could beat Zoro with swords when Zoro's been training his whole life.
I know, but we know Sanji's the prodigy though.
Technique. He trained with the greatest swordsman for 2 years.
So, no, actually, Mio didn't train him. Mio gave him advice, but he actually trained him like yo, let's 1v1 and let's see your skills, and I'll teach you like this. Now he just told him do this, learn how.
Is that not
oh no, and that's all he did. He didn't actually like train him.
He oversaw him training. He taught him.
Yeah, oversaw him, but that doesn't.
He taught him how to coat his sword and.
Is that really training? Luffy can do that right now to Usopp and the rest. And I don't know if that's real training.
Well, why hasn't he did it?
Wait, what?
So why hasn't he done it?
I applaud reasons. But if you think about it,
he could. I mean, if that's the case, Luffy could have taught. He could have taught Robin how to use haki. He could have taught Frankie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. He can. You just gotta tell him the basics, and I'm sure you can learn.
I don't know, man. I'm not rocking.
Think about it. There's so much evidence.
There's so much evidence.
Sanji's an assassin, skilled, full user. He's faster. Has better observation haki. We have seen observation haki is 2 OP now. So maybe Sanji can see in the future one day. You never know. It's crazy. So much options Sanji has. So much potential. And we know Sanji has better potential.
He will be able to. No, I
we know
Sanji
Sanji has more
see into the future.
Like, and we do know Sanji has more potential than Zoro. So
I think Luffy might be able to do that too. Honestly,
if you think about it, if Sanji trains every day, he'll be stronger than Zoro. Sanji doesn't even train, and it keeps up with Zoro. Come on, you think? Wait, what do you mean?
What do you think?
He doesn't train.
2 years.
Wait, what?
He was
running for 2 years. He didn't train nobody.
He was training.
I don't know. We don't know that. We don't know that.
He said we don't know that.
We have seen, there's no proof that Sanji was training. There's literally no proof. If you think about it,
no proof.
All we saw is he was running and he suddenly flied and he kept on running for 2 years from transgenders. That's all we saw, and that got him the way he.
So Sanji comes back with a whole new move set.
Arsenal,
like hockey moves, and there's no proof he was trained. So what was?
He learned out himself. I don't know if he was training, but he was fighting the transgenders. Which he normally does. I don't know if that's training. Oh wait, he didn't he? Oh yeah, I think he did get a little training from Ivankov, right? With the recipes though.
Yeah, Ivan trained him.
Oh, okay. But normally I'm talking about like, in general. Zoro trains every day in the ship. Well, Sanji and Luffy are still there, and they still keep up with Zoro. So that tells you something.
That tells you something.
About Zoro, yeah. He's a funny. He needs to be exposed real quick. In Wano, can't wait for that.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna get beat, but he's also gonna win. I don't think Zoro's gonna take as many as Sanji did.
He's gonna get beat by the second strongest in Kaido's
Sanji not even gonna touch a calamity.
Yeah, he is. Sanji fighting Jack. Because Jack is a fisherman, so Sanji can use souls. So that's food.
All right, go eat.
Just think about it. Wait. Is Jinbei stronger than Zoro?
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe.
Think about it. What Jinbei is showing us is soft.
Speaking of Jinbei.
That's where I gotta go. Because here comes
Black. Come on, we're not gonna talk about Jinbei.
Jinbei, you know, he did that epic feat. Got me right at the ship, gave the crew a second win. Captain, he's right there.
Really?
Everybody
Really,
know
Black?
The acting captain is Nami right now.
Oh, it's Nami. Okay, all right. All right.
Nami's the second. Nami's the true second in command behind Zoro.
Behind Zoro, why should nobody be? Zoro has to be behind everybody. Zoro has to be from everybody.
We have to go. We have to
Nami
go.
not the second mate. So Nami wasn't the second mate.
Black.
So Nami wasn't the second.
What would you give this chapter?
Oh, it was a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Yeah, Luffy.
What about you? Luffy got
what about you,
Luffy,
my homie Luffy just got they did Luffy brother. They did him bad. Even worse than what he was in practice.
Definitely did him dirty.
It wants y'all to think like, okay, Katakuri's a monster. Well, I mean, we already know Katakuri's a monster, but it's just showing how if Luffy wants to be the Pirate King, the four Yonkos are competing to be a Pirate King. It's showing that Luffy's not. He can't bear. He's not even touching the first commander of a Yonko crew. Well, this particular one, because I honestly think that Luffy post-time skip can compete with Marco. That's just my opinion.
Marco? But how's Marco losing to Luffy though?
You said what?
How's Marco losing to Luffy?
You said compete.
I said compete.
Yeah.
Oh, compete. Okay. You said stronger.
But
I ain't mad at that.
I honestly don't know. Like, I don't know if I think Gear 4 can beat Jack.
Yeah, of course. Easily.
Zoro's gonna beat Jack.
Wait, what? Zoro?
Come on now.
Zoro loses Jack.
They didn't show him as a swordsman for nothing. Come on.
That's right.
Be real.
But Zoro, how's Zoro being Jack when Zoro?
Jack is generation fight. I would definitely love to see that fight.
Wait, if Luffy defeats Katakuri, how far is the difference? How far is the difference in power between Luffy and Zoro? If he beats Katakuri, it must be huge. Then.
Again, we haven't seen Zoro go all out.
But we have seen Law go all out, and Law is stronger than Zoro. We would know that. So
again, how do we know that?
Come on, you think Law is weaker than Zoro? That's disrespecting Law.
How do we know that? Because Zoro could be a captain on his own ship. Zoro is a member of the worst generation.
Hody Jones can also be a captain on his own ship too. What does that mean? What does being a captain mean? Hody Jones was a captain on his own ship too. And
Hody Jones is stronger than Zoro.
And then the Jackman, whatever that weird guy's name was, he was a captain.
But Zoro is a member of the worst generation. Zoro is technically.
So is Julie Bond.
Zoro is up there.
Yeah, and Sanji, we all know Sanji should have been a member of the worst generation. We all know shit, but Oda hates on him so.
Sanji deserve to be a member of the worst.
Wait, why can't Sanji be the worst generation, but Zoro can?
For that. I think, like, I'm going to be honest, like, Sanji's not a part of the Monster Trio anymore.
Who is it? What?
It's going to pay me to say this because I'm a Sanji fan. And I hate...
You're not a Sanji fan. You're not a Sanji fan. You lost that privilege. You lost that privilege a long time ago. Wait, who? Jinbei?
Yes.
Jinbei is stronger than Sanji and Zoro.
And Zoro's stronger than Sanji.
Zoro. Wait, what proof do we have that this is true?
The whole series, man.
Are you going to sit right here and say that Sanji wouldn't okay, Thriller Bark. Sanji would not. Thriller Bark submits Zoro as the right hand man itself as vice captain.
Wait, what? And what is Zoro doing to the bar? That's so awesome.
Took the pain.
He took Luffy's pain. He took all of Luffy's pain.
We know Sanji could have done that.
Nah.
Cause no, none of the Strats are dying. None of the Strats are dying. Any of them done it. Even Usopp could have done that. Not dying. Come on.
All right. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why Oda made.
That's why Oda
Zoro
had to get knocked out.
He made Zoro the one that. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
The way that Zoro is the vice captain. He's the right hand man.
Sanji did fight a lot of people in Thriller Bark, and get stabbed and do other things. It's crazy. And he still had all that energy to fight to fight O's. If you think about it. Hey, there's a lot of things Sanji is superior than Zoro.
Hard. Way too
you
hard.
Think about it, strength doesn't matter much if your intelligence really matters. So Sanji's not that weaker than Zoro. Sanji's not that weaker than Zoro. He has more intelligence and is faster. I think Sanji's winning.
So by that standard, you're saying Sanji's stronger than Luffy. Sanji's better than
Luffy, right?
It just depends how if Sanji knows Luffy's weakness, he can probably beat Luffy if he just runs away from him, waits until he goes out and gets 40s and he can't move and just kills him.
I don't think he's beating Luffy in base form.
Listen.
Wait, what? Is Zoro beating Luffy in base form? Zoro can't beat Luffy in base form, to be honest.
I mean, he'll beat him in base form. He's not beating him in Gear 2nd or Gear 3rd, though.
Yeah. I just can't Gear 2nd or 3rd as base form. I just can't that as base form.
Oh, you count that as base form?
Wait, Black, did you say?
Sanji's naked. Post time.
Wait, what? Black, did you say Sanji Luffy will not Gear 2nd and 3rd?
I don't think Sanji Luffy post time skill.
Wow.
The addition of Luffy's hot.
And Zoro can't do it too, but think about it.
I think Zoro pushes in at least Gear 4.
Come on. How? How is Zoro pushing Luffy to Gear 4? I just don't know.
Okay. Zoro's obviously. Like.
And I gotta clarify this.
Sanji's moment to technically show how strong he was when Big Mom was initially chasing them. He could have fought Capone right then and there.
He couldn't, but he had to think about his crew too. That's part of being captain. Think about your crew above you. I mean, you gotta think about their safety first, the weaklings. And we gotta.
Yeah.
So you're saying even though Flamingo couldn't push Luffy to go get your 4th, saying Zoro will?
You said what?
Doflamingo going to push Luffy into going Gear 4. Do you think Zoro can? And Doflamingo can't even do it?
Doflamingo did push him to go Gear 4.
Nah, there was a time limit. Luffy had to go Gear 4 because if he didn't, they had to defeat him quickly or everyone would have died inside the birdcage. But I reckon it wasn't for the birdcage.
Gear 4 because he wasn't touching Dofi at all. Gear 2nd was too weak. Gear 3rd was too slow. He had to go Gear 4.
Now he couldn't combine Gear 2nd and 3rd. We've seen that in the past.
I don't think it would have mattered.
You're right, but he didn't push him like how Cracker pushed him.
And then if you think about it, Gear 4, I mean, when Dofi caught his 2nd win, Dofi was competing with Luffy.
Wait, what? When? I never. When? I didn't see Dofi going clash with Luffy anytime in Gear 4. When did he go clash, dodging his hits and shit? Wasn't he just running away?
Yeah,
and using are you talking about Awakening?
Dofi, yeah.
Awakening.
No,
he wasn't going. What? Look, what happened? Luffy was just dodging all his hits. Then he finally got after him and just hit him, and that's all of Dofi.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. He definitely took that. He took a beating. He's incredibly durable, but yeah, he was getting stumped.
Yeah, and we know if Gear 4 would have lasted for 5 more seconds, Luffy would have been. Because Luffy was just like, remember when Luffy got hit into the Stone Mountains and he couldn't move? Luffy was about to use the Leo Bazookas. Then he just went out of Gear 4.
Already on my life organs. You
Who?
saying that he want to be able to compete with Luffy?
No. But even if he wasn't for that, Luffy would have smashed him too. Because we've seen, to be honest, Gear 4 has been dominant ever since Gear 4. No one's ever made Gear 4. No one's been equal to Gear 4 right now since Luffy started fighting. No one's. No, even Cracker wasn't.
Whoa! Don't say that.
He's like, whoa!
He definitely went in with Big Mom in Gear 4. Big Mom blew.
Oh, Big Mom. Oh, yeah, Big Mom. Yeah, Big Mom. But no one else besides Big Mom.
Going back too.
Wait, what? No. Yeah, maybe Karakuri's the only one gonna be like on par with Gear 4, but no one else from that. Because Cracker was definitely not on par with Gear 4. Gear 4 was stronger, faster, and more durable than Cracker. We know that.
I still don't think he's fast enough in Gear 4 for Karakuri.
No. Luffy was faster. Because
I don't think he's fast enough in Gear 4 for Karakuri.
Oh yeah, for Karakuri, yeah. I don't know about it. Yeah, Karakuri is different level.
I would like to see that.
Karakuri is just a beat.
And then you gotta think Katakuri has speed and extremely good observation hockey.
Yeah, his observation hockey is nuts.
We gotta agree if Luffy beat Karakuri or goes like just is in the same power as him. The difference between Zoro, Law, and Luffy and Sanji is too great, just huge.
I don't.
You don't agree? Come on.
Because I like Law's top 5 of my favorite characters, but I think the difference between Law and Luffy is really.
Nah, yeah, it is good. If you tell from the
I think
Flamingo vs. Law fight, there is a big difference.
Law and Zoro isn't that big. It's not a big deal.
Oh yeah, Law is a little bit stronger than Zoro.
But if it was in terms, I think that's mainly.
He's like, I think Law.
Nah, Law can't beat Zoro. Law can't beat Zoro mid-diff, I reckon.
Yeah,
just because matchups.
Yeah, that's like mid-diff.
Because he's a swordsman. If he tries to clash with Law, he's finished. If he tries to clash with Law, he's finished.
I think if they're going just on sword skills, Zoro gets him. But
yeah, Zoro beats him, but when he incorporates his devil fruit into it,
exactly.
Yeah, because Zoro is not that he's not a fast character, so you literally need to be fast to keep up with Law, which Doflamingo had, but just because he's strange, he can fly around and move faster with his strings and stuff. So that's the only way he can be Law, I see. But I don't know about because if say Zoro try to block Law's moves, he's getting cut in half. Any sword is getting cut in half. All his swords. So just you need someone like Luffy and Doflamingo to be Law. Someone who's really fast.
If Zoro wants to beat Law, he can beat him before the room goes up.
Wait, what? Nah, Law does have Law durability though. He did get shot like 10 times to survive. Right on Fate.
Yeah, Law's durability is crazy.
Yeah, Law's actually I know he got shot like 10 times in like point blank range. He got messed up by Fujitora. Got beat up by Dorsey the day before that.
So we're gonna forget the part that Manshir healed him.
Wait, what?
So the Totana didn't heal him?
No. Zoro didn't get healed by Law didn't get healed by Tontaros before then he fight. Wait, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, before the Doflamingo fight, did he get healed?
I thought when they stitched his arm up.
Oh yeah, but that was after the fight though.
Was it?
Yeah, I think that was after the fight. He got stitched back up. When Luffy threw him off the thing, I was like, "Get out of here! You don't know match. I'll do this shit myself." Wow. Did Luffy really need Law to defeat Doflamingo? To be honest,
Yeah, I think he did.
It depends.
Because that gave Luffy a spot in that like he gave him an upper hand. Because he can just he only had that aim for his guts.
I reckon if he was if there was no birdcage, Luffy and Luffy would have a better chance of beating the Flamingo because there was so much pressure on Luffy while doing it. He had to beat him in time. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
I know.
So, is chapter coming out late this week?
I don't actually know.
We won't know until tomorrow. If the spoilers don't come out till like Wednesday, then maybe. Because the spoilers came out on Thursday morning.
That's crazy. Okay.
So if we go back to the cake, Ashley's gonna hurt me because I'm mad. I always be mad about this cake thing, man. I hate this shit. Literally the worst plot thing ever.
Why?
Like, if Zoro, I'm gonna
jump
jump One Piece if Zoro doesn't make a sword for Kaido next arc.
What?
I don't even care.
That'll never happen. Zoro do something like that.
So just Sanji can make can make Big Mom a cake, but Zoro can make Kaido.
But Sanji's the cook.
Yeah, exactly. It's in his.
What if Kaido wants to be sorted? Like, you know what? I need a new club. I lost my club, and Zoro makes my club. And
he's not a swordsmith. He doesn't make swords.
But he can. He knows basics. The basics, all the tools you need, and what goes into making a sword. So I reckon if he gets the right stuff and right people around him, he can make him a sword. Think about it.
No, I don't think it's happening. It's not happening.
Just unfair, man. Just how they do, my man. They can't just give my man. Yeah, okay. You know what, Black? I agree with you. I want Sanji to fight his brother. I want him to fight his brother. I want him to take at least one W before this arc ends.
No, I don't think.
Agree with me. I had switched over to the actual YouTube video, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Black, I agree with you." I was like, "Let me go back to the chat to hear what you were supposed to say."
Crazy guy. Oh my god. What is the point of this kid thing? How does Big Mom keep coming back? How did she get on the show so fast? She got up to them so fast, though. It's crazy.
Pearl Sparrow is a beast, man. I keep telling y'all. I keep trying to doubt Pearl Sparrow, man.
Does that mean
you're saying that when Carrot beats him, you're gonna be so disappointed.
Carrot's weak. What's Carrot doing?
Carrot is not beating Pearl Sparrow.
Okay,
Carrot's not beating
unless she gets help from Jinbei.
Carrot can't even beat what's the name Bobbins. I don't want Carrot joining the crew. I don't want Carrot joining the crew. She just we don't even know what's going on. What the? Yeah, we don't want Carrot. We don't want
tolerated.
Wait, what?
No Carrot disrespect would not. No Carrot.
Wait. Is Carrot weak or not? Is Carrot weak or not? She's weak.
No.
I don't think she's weak. I don't think like if she joined the crew,
she's top 5.
I don't think she'd be the weakest person in the crew.
She's top 5 strong. She's stronger than.
Oh my! No. She's not beating Brooke.
She's stronger than Frankie.
Yeah, I don't think she's beating Brooke. I don't think she's beating Frankie neither.
I think she's beating.
What's she doing to Frankie? Electricity doesn't work on Frankie. Old thing. Or
Well, how do you know? It might short out his circuits. Arm might break.
Oh, maybe Frankie, but I don't know about Brooke. Electricity ain't working on Brooke. If he does, it's gonna be...
Okay, so I said top 5. There's Luffy, Jinbei, Zoro, Sanji. Okay, Brooke. Carrot.
But wait, no, there's Luffy, Jinbei, Zoro, Sanji, Frankie.
No, Brooke's over Frankie.
Oh yeah, Brooke. My bad.
Yeah,
Brooke,
over Frankie too.
Frankie.
Oh, actually, the stories are disappointing. They have no mid tiers.
The straws are disappointing. They have no mid tiers.
They literally have mid tiers. Besides Brooke, they have no mid tiers.
They have no mid tiers. I know Frankie's got to show something, but I used to like Frankie in the
struggled with Senior Pink.
Yeah, that's trash.
Exactly. But he also fought that other dude, the Ton dude.
Now, didn't he fight the Vice Admiral and looks pretty impressive? But I don't know. Frankie's just.
I don't know. I think, and then Nico Robin's. I think Robin's over Usopp.
Robin. Oh, Usopp. Yeah, Usopp.
For right now, yeah, I can see that.
Even though God Usopp is a thing.
I think, yeah, God Usopp will he'd be pretty strong once we get.
I don't know, bro. Usopp just.
I think Usopp's going to get a devil fruit.
What
you think Usopp? I don't think he needs it.
I think somebody's going to get a devil fruit.
Maybe Sanji.
You agree with the
snow?
No, Sanji's too good of a swimmer.
Agree with the predictions that Nami will get one?
No, I agree with them, but I don't like it.
Yeah, have you guys heard about that?
Yeah, I heard about it.
If she gets she
gets the snowing, yeah.
That makes sense, but I don't kind of like it because that's just a waste of Logia.
I think it'll be cool.
How?
I'm not gonna lie. I think it'll be. I think it'll be
weaker
because she can do weather tempo and then and then she awakens it. Yo,
if she finds a way to how she can fight 1-on-1 and use actual close combat, then yeah. Until she does that, she's weak.
She would instantly jump to like what number 4? I mean 5.
Yeah, 5. If Brook gets hockey, Brook will still be there.
Oh, she'd be stronger than Brook if she got that. Yeah, she got that snow devil fruit.
But Brook has soul power. I don't think.
Oh yeah,
has soul power.
Yeah.
I don't think
he needs hockey, right? He doesn't need hockey.
That's part of his devil fruit. I think that's part of hockey.
Wait. I think Thing can't just attack your soul. Brook can just attack your soul and he can hit you so solid, right?
He can't attack
it. He just makes sure he doesn't just attack your soul when he does so solid. So and that's how I hit Prometheus and Zeus.
Yeah. But
Brook's just a beast, bro. Brook's just a beast.
She'll be able to make like tornadoes and shit. She literally be like Storm from X-Men.
Oh, you are.
Nah, honestly, I think Carrot deserves a devil fruit.
Carrot's trash. Carrot's just not join the crew. I remember Pedro. I wanted to join the crew so bad.
The Carrot
Pedro survived. Pedro's awakening.
So strong.
Pedro's
so strong.
Wait, what?
The Carrot hate is so strong.
Yeah, Carrot's just trash to be honest. She's a bug. Did you see how Karakuri just put it under his legs? Just stomped on it?
That's funny.
Come on.
I mean, it's Karakuri, man.
That's sad.
He's a beast. We clearly see that he's a beast.
Carrot just trash. Why has Carrot done it so hard, to be honest? Why has Carrot done it so hard?
Like Karakuri is so strong.
Bro. So
I'll say this last thing, and then we'll end it. I said Katakuri is so strong. Like I'm ashamed that I ever thought that it was pudding.
Damn right.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, Katakuri. All in all, good chapter. You trying to meet up again for the
prediction? Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
Right? Wednesday.
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah. For me, tomorrow's Wednesday, so yeah, I'll hold you to that.
Damn.
We gotta do a prediction stream this time. Because I know sometimes when you say this, I'm going to do it.
That's funny. All right, man.
Yeah, it's a holiday right now for me, so I can stream anytime, bro. That was good. So.
All right, everybody.
What's the 880?
You said who? 880?
Oh, that's good. Wait, what's wrong with that?
All right.
No, I'm looking for spoilers.
Oh, come on, Black. What's